Hey, spiritual superstars. I just get this right for you. I'm so sorry about the angle. All right, all right. So I felt like giving myself a reading today because the energy is so fiercely intense with this lunar eclipse that we're feeling. So I figured, when I am blessed to give myself a reading, I'm giving us a reading. Okay, so who, right? I mean, whoa. This energy is really calling us to speak our truth by the 30th. And so whenever you are experiencing the impeding, the flow of the energy of a full moon or a lunar eclipse, there's a certain way to handle it. And the one thing you want to do is remember that it is a divinely timed energy for you to let go of some part of your past so that you can move forward in a healthy way with a healthy connection with somebody else. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, raise our vibration. Now you're kissing your higher self. You're letting go of the stressors of some of you feel in the 3D. Many of us feel in the 4D. We feel good. So that's where you're rising up to, okay? And then you exhale. Push it away. Push that stuff away from you. Push all the stressors, the pain, the sadness, the anger, the unforgiveness. Push it away. This is the moment you're telling your human, as the soul within your human, you don't deserve any of that stress. So let's do it again, okay? On your exhale, you're going to be pushing that energy away from you. The doubt, the fear, anything that's fear, anger, anything that goes against your happiness. That's what you're exhaling out, okay? And in that moment, your human can't think of anything other than survival mode. And so what you want to be doing is thinking positive, all things happy. If you feel happy when you see a butterfly, then you're thinking of a butterfly. If your children make you happy, if their laughter makes you happy, that's what you're focusing on your inhale. Your vision, what I want you to do, what I want you to challenge yourself to do is to focus on what you're manifesting. And so if you don't know what you're manifesting, this is a great time to do that and to just focus on what you want to expand in your life, okay? Because what we focus on absolutely is what the universe takes a hold of, transforms, and brings it back to us as a gift. Ready? And if you haven't typed in your 1111s, the opening of the spirit realm, type them in. 1111. Okay, let's go. Take a beautiful deep breath in. Raise your vibration. Deep, deep, deep. Challenging your human, kissing your higher self, and let it out. All right, all right. Divine Source, thank you so much. Thank you so much for blessing our spiritual superstars. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel our spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. Thank you for giving us the understanding that we need for this week. Whew! This is how we're going to handle a total lunar eclipse, okay? We've got to know that everything's going to be all right. And that's our spiritual guidance. Thank you so much. Hey, Third Eye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's scary because on a lunar eclipse, a full moon, Spirit is preparing us to speak up for ourselves. And sometimes some of us haven't. We've been passive aggressive, or we've been totally aggressive and fearing that conversation. Personally, I know that I'm going to have conversations with some family members that I'm letting go of. And I have a lot of fear around that, but I have a lot of peace around it. So this is a big deal. And it always is within yourself. Whatever you are needing to do to make yourself happy, you know? So it is certainly divinely ordained. It's certainly divinely timed. You cannot shake the energy. Luna controls our emotions. So that's why it's really important for you to focus on how to best handle any type of culmination or conclusion in the air. And that's what we're feeling on a total lunar eclipse, partial, or even a full moon. So what do we have here? Thank you so much. Okay, so exactly what Spirit was guiding me to tell you in the beginning, what you focus on expands. So I felt very strongly to tell you, focus on your vision, because that's what Spirit wants us to do. So this is the perfect time for you to really get with the plan of action in what you're manifesting. Don't leave it up to anybody else. This is your manifestation. Spirit's telling us very specifically here that on a full moon, you want to focus on having that plan. Hit that thumbs up button for divine source, okay? Because that's who I channel from. It's from God. And I'm very, very, very blessed, very happy to be able to say that. So you want to have a plan of action. You got to have a vision to start off. Everything starts with thought, okay? Once you have that vision, you hold on to it, you breathe it in because it's energy that already exists. So when you exhale, you are exhaling your doubt that vision can't happen and any obstacles that come before your plan of action that try to block your plan of action, okay? So you've got to look at the bigger side. You've got to really look beyond the fear that you feel, because it's very fear-based energy that we feel rising up inside of us. But that's why we're going to write it down. We're going to take the steps, and we're going to call what we are manifesting into being as though it's already been done, and we're going to practice. Very practical spiritual guidance is what I teach. So we got to know that, well, why are we doing this? And are we going to succeed? Is this really going to blow up in our face, or are we going to really be blessed by it? Are other people going to be blessed by it? Is this something that we really should do? Right? So we have to know that absolutely luck is on our side. We have to look at it like that. And this is so beautifully blessed right now. The next new moon is the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So we've got that plan from A to B, and this is spiritual guidance for any lunar eclipse, for any total lunar eclipse, partial, full moon energy. And so just remember that Spirit is saying that, yes, we're protected. And I shared with you that I got to let go of some folks, that are in my family. And I'm happy to do that because my personal family comes first. And I'm letting go of some toxic connections and some toxic energy that I don't want, that I can't have. So this energy I absolutely love. Love seeing it. I love feeling it because it's in your house. And when you are asking Source to send positive energy into your place of rest, it's because there's some confusion, there's turmoil, there's toxicity, there's spiritual attack, there's spiritual warfare, there's psychic attack, there's all of that and the arguments and just the sadness and the pain, the depression, all of that is happening. Generational curses are just wreaking havoc inside the home. And just know that you're protected. The worst is behind you. So you have a green light to go forward, and you are going to succeed. So keep going. It's tough when you're flying high. And you'll hear any successful person say that it's tough at the top, but you eat better. You know, it's tough when you're succeeding, and when you have to separate yourself from any lower vibration. And that's this total lunar eclipse or full moon allows you to let go of anything that's beneath you. And so remember that caution is warranted. You absolutely want to have that plan, right? And so you don't want to just be all willy-nilly. I love that term. You don't want to just come out of a bag on somebody, but it's going to happen. I know it happened with me, and I realized I was just totally depressed. Hadn't been dealing with my feelings towards my mom passing. I've just been trying to help my children with their grieving. And I just totally went off on two people that I truly have respect for. And that's when I realized, whoa, that's not me. That's not who I am. And I had to apologize, and I still feel, bad about that. My human feels really bad about that. But I quickly apologized. And that's when I said, okay, Nikki, what is wrong? Why did you do that? And I realized some things need to be said. And then I realized the origin of it are the people that I've got to let go of, because I'm holding on to the pain, the hurt. And on this full total lunar eclipse, I'm going to let them know exactly how I feel. This is a lifetime relationship. So when you feel that kind of energy, it's tough. It's very hard for your human to do that, but it's doable. And you're going to do it because right now it is what's best for you. So you have to focus on what your desired outcome is, right? And so you take that step, that pull back, to make sure that you're looking at the bigger picture and plan it out so that you are in control and you're not letting your emotions control you. And you do it in divine timing, and that is the full moon and in a lunar eclipse. I want to do it now. I wanted to do it then. I wanted to do it yesterday. I wanted to do it the day before. I wanted to do it last week. I'm going to want to do it tomorrow. I'm going to want to do it really on the eve of the total lunar eclipse. But here's the thing. You're going to feel it. It'll come naturally. You certainly will not be able to hold it back, because it will be appropriate when you are supposed to release. You might be crying your eyes out. You might have this total release in the closet, in your house, while you're sleeping. You might wake up in the middle of the night and have that release. You might be at the grocery store standing in line and just start crying. That's the release. Okay, so you really want to look at it around the day of the full moon, the total lunar eclipse, the partial lunar eclipse, and 3 days after, you want to really look at it. But for a total or a partial lunar eclipse, count on that energy for 6-7 days to a full 4 weeks. That's how spiritually gifted you are. So next month, Christmas, right? Right now it's November, what is it? It's November 24th, something like that. December 24th, you might just start bawling your eyes to a river. And I promise you, it will just be because your human was like this. for this whole time. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to let them get me. I'm not going to let them see me cry. I'm not going to let them get the best of me. I am not going to let them affect me. And your human is holding on to that pain. The second that you let those tears out, or you let that release, and you're just like, I can't do it, that's when you will have flipped it, and you, the soul within your human, will have taken over. And that's when the healing starts. Because this full moon, a total lunar eclipse, a partial, is all about healing your energy. It has absolutely nothing to do with anybody else. And that's why it's so difficult to be vulnerable when this energy hits us, because it's all inward. It's what we have to do for us. And if you're a people pleaser, it's very difficult, but you can do it. Promise you, you can do it. We're all spiritual teachers. Every single last one of us. So now this is really look back within, okay? Hey, Sue Paul. I miss you too, honey. I be missing y'all. And I thank you so much for just allowing me to go through life and still be a part of your spiritual journey. That means a lot to me. So much, you know. We go through life and life happens, but I'm a believer in using those obstacles to be a blessing to others. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're going to see this, the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde has to come out. The alter ego, your shadow, your human has to come out on this full moon, on a total lunar eclipse, on a partial. And it's because they have to release. Your human has to have an outlet to release from the pain, the anger, the sadness, when people have done you dirty, when you've just been stepped on, when life throws those bricks at you repeatedly. You open the door to your house and here come the bricks. You wake up and it's like just a mountain of water just pours all over you. It's like you can't get a break, your human is feeling. And in this total lunar eclipse, this energy that we're blessed with is this time where we get to just cry, we get to just go off, we get to just let people have it, we get to just speak our truth. But here's the thing, when you're letting people have it, when you're going off, when you're speaking your truth, let it come from love. How the heck do you do that, right? Oh my gosh. I had to learn that. Oh my goodness. So don't think that it just comes overnight. Don't beat yourself up. Please don't judge yourself or criticize yourself. It takes wisdom, I think. I really think it takes time, you know? It takes the ability to say, this is how I feel. And to be okay with it. And then here's the oxymoron, is that it doesn't have to take that much time. You're born with it. My son is 9. He can share how he feels with so much wisdom, and his verbiage is off the chain. It's ridiculously adult and mature. And then he can say it and just be like, okay, and just let it go. And he's done with it, right? Me, I was a total opposite. I didn't speak up for myself. I didn't tell how I felt until I became an adult, and not even a 20s or 30s. It was in my 40s when I learned how to speak up for myself, and I'm just now feeling comfortable. Just now. And it's at this point in my life, I'm just like, what the heck do I have to use? Or what do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? Nothing but the toxic energy that I don't want to hold on to, right? So be okay with putting yourself first at all times of your life and letting it go, because your life is your life. Your life is about you having the peace and the happiness. And one more. Thank you so much, Divine Source. All right. It is about you. Not everybody's going to like your decision. And the one thing that I've done to really know that is to be okay with it anyway, is to know that people are living their own lives. So you live your life too. People make decisions that are with them in mind. They make it based on what they want, which usually is the part that upsets me, right? And so then I have to stand back and say, well, wait a minute, they're making the right decision for them. So I have to make the right decision for me and not be offended by their choice of decision, but to share how I feel and to let that go, right? So we have respite here, empowerment, spiritual sight, abstinence, and motherhood. Luna is mother. Luna controls our emotion, our feeling. Luna is very fertile, emotional, and spiritual energy. Abstinence. We are releasing from something that we give our attention to, our energy to, more than what's healthiest for us. So on a lunar eclipse, a full moon, total, partial, Spirit is telling us there is an ending, and I need you to detox from a particular area of life or relationship with someone else, with others, certainly one that you hold within your human, which is your shadow, so that I can speak to you, so that I can comfort you, so that I can nourish you, and so that you can feel empowered. It's all about what's healthiest for us when we have that beautiful ending. It's not easy all the time. Sometimes you're just like, oh, yes, thank you so much. I did not know how to quit that job, but they just gave me a severance package. Whew, hallelujah. You know, it's like that kind of thing where I wasn't even making this much money when I was working. But now I'm on unemployment. I'm making 3 times as much, or I'm earning 3 times as much, because that's the regulation. That's what they got. So I qualify for it. And now I get to start my own business because I got time and I got money coming in. So it's those kinds of things where Spirit is like, I want you to be empowered. So take that time out for you, the sanctity of your own home, your personal space, and bring that peace back to your home, to wherever you're at, whether you're bunking with somebody, whether you are in a dorm, whether you are in your own home, roommate, whatever it is, bring that peace back to you. Home is where the heart is, so that respite is your peace, it's your sanctity, it's your serenity, it's your, it's your place of love. Okay, so using your spiritual sight, our mind's eye, very active now. So remember, we're holding that vision. So what we see through our spiritual sight, we're holding that vision of what we really want to happen, what it looks like for us. And I'll be honest with you and share with you, my vision is me sharing how I feel and being done with it, and them. Being done with them and being okay with it, and that being the right thing for me to do, that being something that God wants me to do for the health of me and my children. And that vision looks like happiness for me. It looks like guilt-free energy to me. It looks like smiles. It looks like my children being happy. It looks like healthy connections that replace those toxic ones. It looks like we are living our best life. It looks like we haven't skipped a beat. It looks like our life begins to flourish even more because we will have released the dead weight. It looks brilliant. It looks beautiful. And then here's the other part. You have to feel that energy come in. You have to really allow the universe to send you hints of what it feels like, right? So you have to drink that water through your inhale. Let's practice. You ready? Take a beautiful deep breath in. Deep, deep, deep. Challenging your human. Deep breath in. And you're focusing on your vision. How do you want your life to look after you release and let go? Inhale in the happy, the excitement. Exhale the sadness, the guilt, the unforgiveness, the overwhelm. Push it away. Inhale fruitfulness, positive outcomes, success, blessings, doing the right thing, being blessed by it. Exhale, caring what anybody else has to say. Inhaling your best life, what that looks like, what that feels like. What are you doing? Who's there? Who's not there on your exhale? Pushing them away. Letting them live their best life on their terms. Inhale your best life on your terms, this beautiful release that you needed Divine Source to help you with, and exhaling what no longer serves you, because it's all about you and your family or your loved ones, those dependent upon you. Inhale forgiveness, healthy energy, healthy connections. Maybe it's with food, physical health. Maybe it's within your job, the day-to-day. Maybe it's with your children, your parents, your spouse. Maybe it is a healthy relationship with the inner narrative. So I pray that this has helped you. It certainly has helped me. And we've got one more energy here that I'm seeing. Oh, excuse me. I'm in my robe, so I can't be showing that. You're not dressed yet. Oh, we got two more. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for sharing our videos and our channel with everybody. Please hit that thumbs up button. I want to say, smash that thumbs button. What is it? To smash the like button. Smash that like button or something. How do they say it? My kids are like, Ma, you should say, they call me Mama. Mama, you should say, smash that thumbs up button. My 9-year-old has it down packed. All right, guys. So this is, so-and-so, and you just, be on the lookout for the next video. I mean, he's got his whole dialogue. Boom, 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 boom. Smash that thumbs up button, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. He's 9. I'm like, could you write that down for me? I need you to be my manager. And my daughter, she's like, can you please get an intro? What? Oh, can you make it for me? I mean, yeah, I can. I mean, if that's what you think I need. She's like, Mama, you need an intro. And don't make it long. Okay. It needs to be this long. It needs to be like that. Okay, I hear you. Thank you so much, Spirit. Woo! Oh, gosh. Wait till you see this. Oh, my gosh. Spiritual superstars. Who, if God blesses us so much, all we got to do is pay attention. Let me tell y'all, I'm Necole, founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy, okay, where we help you master your spiritual gifts and spiritual guidance, and we help you learn how to hear from God, okay? This is how we do it. We got one more after this, okay? Total ending with 45 here. 9, service to humanity. Put yourself in that position of compassion, advocacy, but certainly let the past go. Walk into your future renewed. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. Dang, when I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. What did we say? Spirit said, everything starts with your thought. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. However, choosing different thoughts requires focus, right? And practice. Get that plan. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. Oh, Lord, let me tell you what I prayed for this morning, spiritual superstars. I prayed for Spirit to bless my thoughts. Please think for me. Help me change my thought, because I'm focusing on it. I'm focusing on the hurt, the pain. I'm like, oh, Lord, I woke up thinking about it. That's why you see me in my house code. I'm like, I need my spiritual guidance. And I know my spiritual superstars are feeling this energy too. Please think for me, because my human is really bugging. She's so hurt. She's in so much pain. And I need her not to feel this pain. I need her to go to share her truth. I need her to say it the way she wants to say it. She wants to say it now. And I was like, Lord, I know it's not time. If we say it now, it's too soon. It's not in your, it's in your timing, not ours. Please help me, help her. Speak through me. Talk to her. I literally fixed my coffee, sat on the edge of the bed, and who comes down? My daughter. Plopped right next to me. She may as well sat on my lap. Right? Had her little baby. I'm Nana to 2 hamsters. So she had her little, one of my grandsons. And it's what I needed. And as soon as she left, I thanked her for coming to spend time with me. And then I said, Lord, I want to forgive. I want to do it in your timing, because I don't want to hold on to that energy. I don't want it to hold me hostage. And I want to do it now. I don't want this to cover my day. Can I please have a reading? And Spirit said, yes, you can. And the way that I received it, I knew it was for my spiritual superstars too. It was for all of us. And so when you see this 45, that's our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, helping us with this change that's karmic. It's going to last a lifetime. 4 is way more than an angel number. The spiritual meaning is, it is ushering a life change that is going to be reversed in your favor. Reducing that down to 9, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a fresh new one. Lead with service. Lead with service to humanity. Lead with advocacy. You're thinking of you, your children. You're thinking of doing what's right. And you're letting everything else go. You're letting God come in and change things. And you're saying in your humility, you can't do it alone. Huge. Huge. That's so powerful. Thank you so much. That's so powerful. That's so powerful. So you know what your plan is? Start writing down what you're going to say. Who you're going to say it to. Start putting it on audio. Start practicing when you're working out, when you're going for your walk. You're going to be talking to yourself. You're going to be talking to yourself. You are the soul within your human, so talk to your human. Your human needs that. Don't put your human in a compromising position by letting her or letting him get into that situation and totally losing it. And then feeling like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that. It just came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I messed up. Train your human right now. Get your human in that comfortable position of confidence, empowerment, because when that release comes, it's going to be empowerment. It's going to be very well needed. And your human has to know that she or he didn't say or do anything wrong, that it was the right thing to do. Because when we talk our truth, when we share that with the world, that's what that change is all about. And that's the only way that we can get it. So when we try to go through life and we try to not step on toes and we try to please everybody, we try to acquiesce, we try to placate, we try to just be a people pleaser, we try to just stuff it all in, what happens? We end up getting hurt. We end up blaming other people. We end up breaking out in hives, rashes. We end up getting sicknesses, disease, illnesses. We end up being toxic within ourselves because we've got that inner turmoil and we need to just release. So celebrate the people that can tell it like it is and just walk away from it. Aries, I see you. I love y'all. Aries, Sag ain't bad at that either. Leo, you definitely can tell it like it is. Virgos, okay, with that barracuda tongue. Pisces can let it out. You know, Cancer, that nice nasty. Oh my gosh, because they gonna defend themselves. They got to. They don't have any bones on the inside, you know. Scorpio, woo! When that stinger comes out, oh Lord have mercy. Gee whiz. Capricorn, dang. It's like feeling a doggone brick wall in front of you that's ice cold. The Antarctica. You feel like you just met the Antarctica when a Capricorn goes off. It's just like, whoop, okay. Let me just step away. Aquarius, you know you all emotions inside, but honey, when it needs to be said, oh goodness gracious. You leave us speechless. Gemini, you don't even know when the attack is coming, so we understand. We understand. Just misunderstood. Gemini misunderstood when they tell it like it is, but it needs to be said when they do it. Taurus, you just leave us mouth closed, eyes big, and we're just like, okay, I need to think about it. You gave me something to think about. Who else? Libra. You make us hurt. Our heart hurt when you go off on us. It's like a man, because we know we did wrong. Libra's going off. Oh my goodness. Right? Who else? Nobody else, right? Oh my gosh. Whew. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for our spiritual guidance. We are so grateful. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Vivian, thank you. Sue, thank you. Beautiful creator, enlightened goddess, Rally, you know I'm telling the truth. Thank you so much. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. Reverse that thought. Reverse the thought. Focus on what you want. Focus on that expansion, the desired outcome. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Focus on what you want. What it is, what you want. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I needed our spiritual guidance. Let me tell you. All right. Okay, so let's see. Oh my gosh. Lord, thank you so much. Whew, Spirit. Lord, have mercy. You gotta hold yourself, spiritual superstars. That's God. Lord, have mercy. Thank you so much. When you ask, you shall receive. Do you hear me? Green light to go into this direction of break it off because it's toxic, and I got more in store for you that you can't even see yet. I got you moving. I got you walking indoors where people are already talking about your name. They're already announcing you and your status and your beauty. They're already announcing your greatness. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, gracious, gracious. Praise the Most High. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Are you ready? I'm going to read it. Right? Awareness, co-creation, and change. One is that new path, that new direction, right? This is a serious new direction. It's a serious new path. And in order for us to have a new beginning, we have to go through the break, the turmoil. We have to cut off some things, right? So the creator energy brings a period of examining your faith and values. There is a strong desire for change and redirection in your life. Here, you are given the gift of awareness. A hidden truth may be revealed to you, or a new understanding unveiled to you in the near future. This newfound information will bring about necessary changes. Connect with the oneness of Great Spirit through your prayers and beliefs. Co-create the hopes and dreams you have envisioned by experiencing change and letting go of whatever is no longer serving your highest good. The creator energy is a gentle reminder that if you have faith in divine source and yourself, you can overcome any obstacle towards change. Having faith in great mystery allows the necessary changes to unfold. Here's our prayer. With the greatest of honor, divine source, I open myself to the complete truth of who I am. Oh, Lord, yes. Oh, I trust you, God. I trust you with all my heart and soul that you will assist me on my path. Please help me to build my dreams, and thank you so much. Thank you for helping me develop my potential for the highest good for me and my family. Lord, have mercy. Let me just put this up here for you, okay? I feel like you got to see the words. Let me see. Get it clear. Heavenly angels, please help me. Thank you. All right, just pause it and meditate on those words this week. Whoo, Lord, have mercy. We are creating. Nothing else needs to be said. I love y'all. Let me tell y'all. My mom passed away from stage 4 lung cancer. She was not an unhealthy woman. She did everything right. She did not smoke. She wasn't around anyone that smoked. My mom wasn't even around dogs. Okay, no, I mean, when I say that, no, nothing. She did everything right. She was a retired principal. Her whole life was service to humanity. Love everybody. Total respect from everybody. And she used those toxic products, the bleach, the Lysol, Scrub Bubbles, Comet. She used all of it. We all did. Some of us still do. But her and I watched a video last year that was all over every news outlet. And it was the 20-year lung study. And what they found was there was like 13 scientists, I think, or 20 scientists and experts that came together over 9 different countries and over 6,000 participants. And what they focused on was the dangers of the Fabuloso, Scrub Bubbles, Comet, Ammonia, Pine Sol, Mr. Clean, 409, Bleach, Lysol, you name it. And what they found was, what floored us, is that using those products just once a week causes as much damage to your lungs as if you smoked a pack of cigarettes every day of your life for 20 years. It floored us because what we realized was we were watching my mother's life play out before us in this short video. My mother, I would hear her constantly through the years clear her throat. I watched my mom use those products all of my life, and she used the majority of her life. We woke up, breakfast, bacon, eggs, pancakes, bleach. We got the bucket, we cleaned. Rarely did we use gloves. Sometimes throughout the years, I would see my mom use a mask. She was diagnosed, and a month later, she passed away. I share that with you because my mom and I started sharing that simple fact because it was very important for us to let people know that you don't have to sacrifice your health or compromise or jeopardize your family's health to have a disinfected, sanitized, clean home. We also found a solution, and we just started educating people. I'm a retired educator. My mother was a retired principal. It's just in us to help people as much as it's in you. So I thank you so much for allowing me to share that because I'm keeping my mother's legacy going. Her name is Verna Clemens. Verna's legacy is her hashtag. And I would be honored to just have a conversation with you and discuss your health goals. Many of you don't know that my Master of Science is lifestyle medicine. I received my Master of Science with Creighton University last year. It's an amazing school. I highly recommend it. Very highly notable for the medical specialists that they graduate. Awesome school, awesome experience. We were blessed with the biggest blessing of our lives after kids, the week that I graduated. But we were blessed with something that I had been praying for 5 years. Many of you who were with me in the beginning of our channel remember me saying, if I can heal my human from the lupus, systemic lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, all that pain, and not have to use any medication that's synthetic, the steroids, all of that. I'm going to let you know everything that I ever find out to help you. I'm of the belief that we all deserve the highest health and to live the life that we so desire. And I believe, because I am, that we all can. I have 2 kids that doctors told me I would never have. They told me to have a full hysterectomy repeatedly, many doctors. And I told them no, because they don't know the God that I serve. My God said, I'm going to have children that will call me mama, and I will give birth to them naturally, and they will be beautifully blessed, healthy babies, and I will be here. They told me I would die, and so would my baby. They also told me twice a year, every 6 months, they would tell me you need to have back surgery. The MRI is showing back surgery. You need to take this, you need to take that. Then all of a sudden, that stopped. And what the rheumatologist told me was, I love when you come in here. I love that we talk about the kids, we catch up, and I love our conversation. But you don't need me. I need to see patients that need me. And I was thrown for a loop. He said, we don't see the lupus. We don't see it. Your blood work is fine. Your markers went down. Your last MRI, the image shows your back healing itself. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. But you don't need my help. Doctors treat symptoms. 1111 is on the screen. I want you to raise your vibration and focus on what you need healed in your life. Divine Source, thank you so much for showing us our spiritual guidance the way that we can receive it. Focus on your vision. Breathe it in. Dream big. Wrap your arms around it. That's your vision. Breathe it in. Doesn't it feel remarkable? You are showing your human that it will come to pass. The universe is taking your images to help you manifest each moment that you focus on when you see 1111. Breathe in your gratitude. Exhale the anxiety. Breathe in your future truth. Release your current circumstances. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Often what you'll see in your mind's eye is the violet flame, a purple, majestic, divine ball of fire, hue of light, dancing waves, right in your spiritual sight. You will know manifestation has begun. It might move away from you as you continue to pursue manifesting your vision. It might move towards you. Practice this. See yourself in your future truth. See the actions. Feel your smile. Breathe it in. At the same time, jump into your vision by breathing at the same pace of the vision you hold. Become one with your future truth, because you will be living it. It already exists. Take another deep breath in, kissing your higher self, connecting with the divine, and you challenge your human to breathe in, inhale deeper than she or he has ever done. Exhale completely, relaxing your human, celebrating your human, for allowing you to have this moment of peace. We celebrate our human because it is she, it is he doing the work. It is massive action. And what your human just did is big. Your human allowed you to connect on a higher frequency. And that is not something your human automatically understands. You desire it. You crave it. And when you crave it so much that you can no longer be without it, can no longer be amongst low vibes, you experience a spiritual awakening. That massive change requires massive action. Celebrate your human every single time she or he is still, because it's what you require. It is not what your human desires. Take one more deep breath in. Let's celebrate our human. Tell your human thank you. Let that beautiful smile sweep across your amazingly beautiful, gorgeous face. Letting your human know you're so grateful to her. You so appreciate him. And exhale, let your human shoulders fall back and just shake it all off. Tell your human you did a good job. Thank you so much. Spiritual superstars, I love y'all. If there's anything at all that I can do for you, you just let me know. I would absolutely love to share with you what my mother and I saw that really changed our lives and what we have been doing about it, because it has truly blessed every area of my life and blessed hers as well. Keep in mind, my mother did not know that she had cancer when we saw that video. All right, dear loves, absolutely love y'all. Mwah. I'll see you soon.